Okay, what have we got here? Are we live? Am I live? Aha, there we are. Okay, I'm always blown away by all this software and technology. So, welcome back. Today, I'm going to explain to you exactly how you can turn anxiety and tension into your secret weapon. And it's only going to take you 60 seconds at a time to do this exercise. So, I want you to do it every single day, best when you wake up in the morning, also before you go to bed at night, and then any other time that you think of the exercise or that you notice that your shoulders have started to creep up or that you feel tension in your face. Now, the exercise from yesterday's video, if you haven't seen that video, I also recommend you check that out. That was the face stretching, so we won't get into all of that here. Today, I'm going to explain to you how you can feel reborn, at least a tiny little sense of feeling reborn, like what happens with the deeper radical undoing sessions, with such as you can experience during the upcoming Summerland inaugural intensive, which is launching on Saturday, February 1st, 2025. So if you want to get in on that, you can check below in the description. There's a link to a Google Doc that has all the information about the intensives, and you can get it half off until I get the full page built. So, here's the deal. Everyone's always trying to tell you to relax. Many people want to teach you how to relax. They'll tell you need to meditate more or breathe more deeply or do more yoga or follow such and such guru or teacher or whatever. But have you ever noticed the more techniques you learn, the more tense and confused you might start to get? The more you try to calm down or try to force yourself to calm down, the more anxious you become. So I want to mention something that Anthony Halverson, when he first came and worked with me, now it's been almost 15 years when I first got the business going. He came after 15 years of meditation retreats, yoga teacher trainings, breathing certifications, all kinds of the seeking, all kinds of books, all kinds of madness. But you know what he said after just 2 weeks of doing a program like the intensives? He said, I feel fucking reborn. Like my life didn't even start until now. Like I was just dreaming before. So I'll always remember when he sent me that after experiencing a couple sessions and doing some of the exercises. So how could this be? How could there be such a dramatic shift? Even though he's tried all these other techniques up to then, years and years of trying these other techniques. Well, it's simple because he finally understood what I'm about to show you, and then I'll explain a little bit more deeply. But basically, I want you to try this exercise with me. This is one we call Atlas Shrugged. Even if you've tried it before, I recommend you try it again right now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to sit up straight and pull my shoulders up toward my ears like this. So you want to pull them up so they're not rolled forward, they're not rolled back, but they're pulled straight up. And then continue pulling the shoulders up. This is a dynamic exercise, so we continue adding tension and pressure upward throughout the entire minute. And then at the same time, continue breathing in your belly and in your chest, and notice the rest of your body. So we'll go for about 60 more seconds here. And just keep on breathing. And notice you let your hands and your arms just be relaxed, except for the muscles that it takes to pull your shoulders up towards your ears. So just continue pulling them up, pulling them up, pulling them up. And keep on breathing. Keep your eyes open. If you yawn, make loud ah sounds with the yawn. And just keep pulling the shoulders up tighter and tighter and tighter. And we've got about 20 seconds left. When you do this on your own, always make sure you do it for at least a full minute. Better 90 seconds, 2 minutes, but at least 1 full minute to get the full benefit of the exercise. I'll just keep on breathing. A little bit longer, a little bit longer. Okay, full inhalation. Pull the shoulders up even tighter. Hold, hold, hold. And then 3, 2, 1, say ah and thrust the shoulders down like this. Oh, now let all the breath out. Relax. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel the effects of the exercise. Okay. How does that feel to you? Oh, it's making me get nice and relaxed from that one. So do you notice a wave of aliveness? Like you're noticing something going on there that wasn't going on there before? That's not simply relaxation, but it's breaking apart chronic tension that you've maybe been carrying for years. I had another client, Rachel, earlier today tell me that at first when she was doing this exercise, it felt very painful. But now, after a few weeks into it, there's no more pain. It's actually deeply relaxing. So those shoulders were, and they are in most people, full of tension all the time. Chronic tension just being raised for years. So this exercise will cut through that chronic tension that took you years or decades to build and then leave you more relaxed all the time. Do you understand what I'm saying? The body is constantly tensing up like this. Tensing for years in the large and small muscle groups throughout your entire body. So what the radical undoing does is systematically destroys that chronic tension faster than the body can reassert it. And then your brain remaps the body image, how it creates homeostasis. It uses an image it has of the body and all the tension map of the body at a lower and then lower and lower level of tension. The more repetition with these exercises, the lower your tension levels will be on a day-to-day basis. And it can happen very, very rapidly. So, and this is what it means to come back home to the body, to get out of the world of words, to get out of the suit of armor of chronic tension and back into an aliveness and an awareness where you feel everything more intensely, but you don't overreact to anything. So here's something that nobody really tells you. You're not broken. Your body's not broken. Your anxiety isn't a disorder. You don't need any diagnoses. Your tension isn't a problem to solve. These are all just messages. These are communications that you've been taught to ignore or suppress or transcend. So what we want to do is go straight into the tension, start to feel the full aliveness, start to accept the situation and the body that you're in, and then systematically destroy that chronic tension, get you out of the hell realm of words and ideas and abstractions in the imagination, get your identity back into the body, back into your life. So that's the whole point of all this radical undoing stuff. A lot of teachers just tell you to let go of tension or to just release it, but there's no way to actually do that. Real transformation happens when you stop fighting the tension and start using it as fuel. So you got that tension in the shoulders, then you do that exercise, instant relaxation, instant energizing of your body, and instant awareness in your mind. And it's the same with the face stretches from yesterday's video. Check that out if you haven't. There's also a few other playlists and stuff around here on the channel with the face stretch instructions. Again, try those out every day. And with all these exercises, combined, they have cumulative effect over time. So if you do the face stretches every day, you do the shoulders every day, a couple times a day, over time you will be carrying less and less and less and less tension. And all this will enhance all of your connections with other people, all of the relationships in your life. It'll make your job easier. It'll make your business work better. Why is that? Because currently you're probably spending between 50 and 70% of the energy you have for the day staying tense and staying upset. So as we systematically destroy that chronic tension, give you back the energy that you can use for all the other kind of things in your life, then you're going to be seeing reality more clearly because you'll have broken apart the chronic tension that's in the muscles around the eyes, and so on and so on and so on down through the body. It's a lot more than I'm going to try to explain right now, but I just wanted to give you that Atlas Shrugged exercise and talk a little bit about how all this radical undoing stuff works. So if you can relate to this, if you're tired of being told just relax, well, you're feeling more wound up than ever, there's a link below to learn more about the Summerland intensives. And as I said, it begins on Saturday, February 1st at 8 p.m. Central European Time, which is 11 a.m. Pacific Time. Excuse me, got a little cold going on. So, your body's waiting for you to come home, but the question is, are you ready to listen? And one more thing, tomorrow I'm going to show you something that just might shock you. Basically, I'm going to show you exactly how and why anxiety is actually just unused celebration. And once you understand this, once you really get an experience of that, it's going to blow your mind, and you will never suffer from what you call anxiety again. So stay tuned. Keep on doing the exercises. If you have questions or anything else you'd like me to explain or demonstrate, please put those in the comments, and I will do so on a future video. Much love. God bless. See you again soon.